The Grandview Hotel at the end of a winding mountain road, shrouded in perpetual mist, stood the Grandview Hotel. Once a luxurious retreat for the wealthy, it had been abandoned for decades after a series of unexplained disappearances. The locals whispered about it, how guests would check in but never check out, how the staff would vanish without a trace, and how, on certain nights, the lights still flickered in its broken windows. Journalist Daniel Carter didn't believe in ghosts. When he heard the rumors about the Grandview, he saw it as the perfect subject for his next true crime. He packed his recorder, camera, and a healthy dose of skepticism. Before driving up the mountain, the hotel loomed before him, a decaying monument of peeling wallpaper, creaking floorboards, and the faint scent of mildew and something metallic. The front desk was covered in dust, but the ledger lay open. Daniel ran his fingers over the last entry, room 317. Mr. and Mrs. Holloway, October 31st, 1987. Scrawled in shaky handwriting. No one leaves. Daniel decided to stay in room 317, the epicenter of the hotel's dark reputation. As he settled in, the air grew colder, his breath fogged, though the radiator was long dead. Then the whispers started faint, at first, like distant conversations drifting through the walls. "You shouldn't be here. They're watching." Then the knocking. Tap, tap, tap. Not on the door. On the inside of the closet. Daniel's blood turned to ice. He reached for the knob, his fingers trembling. The door burst open, and a skeletal hand shot out, gripping his wrist. A face, half-rooted, grinned at him from the darkness. "You're staying for dinner," Daniel screamed, wrenching free. But the room was changing. The walls pulsed like living flesh. The floor sagged beneath him, revealing glimpses of something vast and hungry beneath the hotel. The whispers became a chorus, chanting, "The Grandview feeds. The Grandview grows." He ran, but the hallways stretched impossibly long. Door slammed shut behind him. Shadows reached for him with grasping fingers, and then he saw them, the other guests. Dozens of them, standing motionless in the lobby, their hollow eyes fixed on him. Their mouths opened in unison. Welcome to the family. The next morning, a hiker found Daniel's car still parked outside the Grandview. The keys were in the ignition. His recorder lay on the passenger seat, playing back a single sentence on loop. "There is no checkout. And if you listen closely on quiet nights, you can still hear the Grandview's guests whispering from behind its boarded-up windows. Come inside, stay forever." The end.